Hello everybody. GM. Happy Saturday night. As you can see, I am up to a whole lot of nothing. Which is fine. Like, I'm totally fine with it. Like, I really didn't want to do anything. You know, you have days or weeks or months or years where you just don't want to go outside and do anything. Yeah. Cheers to my people who cheers to my people who can identify with that. Yeah, you guys are the real ones. Actually, let me see. I might be getting some feedback here. I'm still getting used to my multi-stream, so I am streaming on the arena. I think, maybe not. Let me see. Can you see me? Hello. Hello. I'm the host. Here, you guys, you want to see what I'm seeing here? Let's go for it. Okay, so this is the arena. Arena. What's up? The biggest tip, you could take this spot. Or not. I don't care. I don't know. I don't think I've ever made any money from streaming, so definitely don't need to start right now. I just do it because I like it. And sometimes I like to play games by myself, and other times I like to show the world the game that I'm playing. I don't know why, kind of strange. But there is a statistic where there are more people who watch games than play games. So that's a little bit of a food for thought. Once I heard that, I was like, oh, that's actually pretty crazy. Yeah, here's my abstract. I just started streaming on abstract like not too long ago. So hey everyone. On abstract. And Eli, I was talking to him and he's like, yeah, you can totally change your thumbnail, but I don't know how to do my thumbnail. It doesn't look like a whole lot of anything, but maybe I just have to be on stream for a little bit. And then we've got TikTok. What's up? Felipe, Razor, Oswald. What's up? Hello, friends. What up, TikTok? What up, YouTube? What up, Twitch? What up, X? If you're gonna do it, you might as well do it, right? Like, do it to everybody. Just do it all. Don't just do one, do it all. Yeah, okay, there we go. So anyway, without further ado, thanks you guys for watching. I will be playing Freya the Starfall. So you guys might not be familiar with this game, or you may be familiar, depending. I don't see a whole lot of creators talking about it, but that might be because they're not getting paid. So you guys definitely know how that goes. But there are a lot of other people just like who like to play the game who are talking about it. So if you have heard about it through the grapevine, then lucky you. I like it. It is a closed beta and you do have to put a little skin in the game. So you had to pay, I think it was like the equivalent of like $15 or something like that in tokens, and then a little bit of soul as well. Or you could do ETH. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to try it. I'm going to try my luck. The prize pool at the top is 30K. 30,000. So I was like, you know, I'm going to shoot my shot with this game and we'll see what happens. Maybe I can get to the top of the leaderboard. So I have been grinding it out. As you can see, I'm level 66 and I think that I've actually got my formation and my crew pretty well rounded. I can't tell you how many rounds I've played. I've played a lot, but yeah, I think I've got like my formation and I think I've got my crew like pretty well set, I guess. And I know that I'm playing and you can like see my browser like and everything like that, but I can't go full screen because it just messes with like the buttons and everything like that. So I'm just going to leave it with the browser. You guys can see my toolbar. Happy World Parrot Day. It's 11:51 p.m. where I'm at. So yeah, you guys, whatever, you can see all that. It's fine. Don't need to hide everything, especially if it's going to mess with the UI. So we'll take some and we'll not take some, whatever. Okay, so rarity. Rarity is obviously very important. So she is my very best character. She does quite a bit of damage, I would have to say, which is good because she is a warrior. So the kind of like the, it's kind of cool. It's gotcha, basically. Random numbers, random numbers everywhere. I always, whenever I hear like random numbers, I always think of Adam from Proof of Play. So he's definitely does not live in my head rent free, or he does live in my head rent free. But I always think of him when I think of random numbers. So when you roll a character, these skills are all going to be different. So I got pretty lucky with her, and then I got all S tier on these attributes. And then once you get to level 40, that's the highest that your character can be right now. And I mean, you can do it like at any level, but once you get to 40, that's where you can unlock the full tree and then double up on some of these. So here's my talent tree for her. And the talent tree is going to be the same for all of the warriors. What is going to be different is these attributes right here. So I think I did pretty good with her. Also, I've got Alicia. She is a badass tank. Like, she is so freaking good. Most of the time, she's like the last man standing, and so she holds it down. She does a fair amount of damage, and then she's also, you know, she's a tank, so she can take the damage as well. But she's got this avenging Seraph, and so I think that that definitely helps her stay alive. You get 2 reroll attempts by level 40, so I've already exhausted all of those. But let me roll a couple of recruits and get these. By the way, the stream is not sponsored. If it was sponsored, I would say. I just like the game. I like the stonk. So there we go. All right, so let's roll some. I don't have that many gems because I've spent a lot, to be honest with you. So I have 2,000, which means that I can't roll a legendary. Damn. Let's try for some elites and see what we get here. I'm really trying to get Yi Wong, and then also not Yi Wong, Yi Wan. And then I'm also trying to get Katrina. If you get a Katrina and she's got really good stats, like, she kicks ass. A lot of it. So hopefully we get some of her. Let's see, guys. Let's see what we get. Which one was it? This one? Yes. Okay. Here we go. Ooh, not bad. I used to have her in my lineup, but I took her off. But this one is actually not bad. She's got UR plus, increased damage dealt to enemies with higher HP by 30%, reduced damage taken. Starts combat with stealth for 20 rounds. Okay, not bad actually. If I do decide to put her on my lineup, I probably use that one. Mid. Give it back. Roll it again. It's all right. Let's try to get. Let's roll some warriors. Not great. Not great. That one's actually not too bad. Oh, really? I don't have any more crystals? Dang, a 92. Okay. All right. I guess that means we'll have to play. But let me look at my mercenaries now and see. So Bon Bon, like, she's a really high level, but she just does not kick as much ass. And I feel like she's not able to take as much damage as like Alicia and Gareth. So that's why I don't have her in my lineup, even though she's got really high stats. Again, like, these are really, really important. And I don't think that I have the right ones. And I can't re-roll any because I already exhausted my attempts. And as of right now, because it is in closed beta, I just don't think that they have that. They don't have access to that yet, or they don't give us access to that yet. So hopefully soon though, but yeah. Okay, there's that. Now let's go to, there's an adventure, which is basically like PvE. And so you've got, you basically like get to the highest level that you can. It looks like I've got quite a few victories. And quite a few defeats by that person too. Let me see if my place has gone up at all. I'm rank 46 right now. 460 prestige. Not too terrible. Some of these guys though, they have like, oh man. I have like what, 480 prestige? They have 11,400, like 11,000 more than I have. Like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to the top, but we'll definitely see. I believe that on June 1st, they're opening up some more closed beta spots, but so if you guys want to get in, you can. And then I think it's from June 4th to June 8th, like, that's when the leaderboard actually counts. Right now is basically just like building up your team, doing your roles and everything like that, like experimenting. So that's like this phase. So people who got in early definitely do have an advantage, I would say, because we've had more time to build up our deck basically. But yeah, okay, so let's do the PvP. PvP. Here we go. So we've got my tank, we've got my warrior, another warrior, another warrior, and another tank. He kind of sucks, but I feel like you kind of need 2 tanks, at least I do. I found like that works best for me. Okay, so first off we get some light damage to the back 2 rows. See, she kicks ass. She's so good. Also, what I like about her is that she does an attack. So she gets attacked and then she does like a counter attack. So that's not too bad. Ooh, damage to the front 2 rows as well. That's not bad. Let me mute the sound really quick. This one though that was here, she's really good. Like, a lot of times, like, she just like wipes my board and I'm like, what the hell? Like, I've tried to equip her as a character and put her on my board, but I can never, I don't know, I just don't have like the right stats for her. So yeah.